right, now we're moving on to the Around the World in a Day era, and here's a cut that wasn't on the album. She's Always in My Hair, and we got a pretty fresh-looking picture disc right here.
Nice-looking front.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a very underrated era, by the way,
Yes.
the Around the World in a Day era.
Yeah. That's how you determine if you're a real Prince fan, if you stuck around
Sure.
after.
Yeah.
Purple Rain.
Tell me about it.
I didn't discover this till when I was older.
I was all about it at this point. I was already buying the 12 inches from him, so I got this when it came out. Not this picture disc version, but the regular 45 and 12 inch. And this song again was another one that made it onto my slow jams because it counted as far as I was concerned. It's a love song, if you will, or it's a
love song.
Yeah, it's a love song. And just like Another Lonely Christmas, it was a way of approaching the love song that struck me, that got me. She's Always in My Hair. It's a complaint.
Oh, yeah.
But he's like, oh my God, she loves me so much.
Yeah.
Like that's the shit I wanted to be on.
Where it's a problem.
I'm saying, like, Prince and LL were my real parents.
Yeah.
That's how I always saw it. Like, I learned so much from this dude right here, Prince, about how to just be a G. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the craziest thing to say. Because I don't know if the rest of the world saw him as the G that I saw him as.
Was that because you were in Minneapolis, or that you just?
I don't know.
Okay.
You know, it's like if I lived in Boise, would I have felt that way?
Right.
I don't know. You know, if I'd grown up in LA, would I have felt that way? I don't know. So I think there's got to be something to the Minneapolis thing because I have friends that are my age that didn't feel that way. You know, when he passed away, I had grown men calling me to go, hey, man, I just wanted to check in on you.
Right.
You know, I know that dude meant a lot to you. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and I think that's when I was like, holy shit, maybe I have a problem. You know what I mean? Like maybe I really have kind of spent a lot of time analyzing this dude's music.
Right.
But again, not really, because once we got to, like we spoke of earlier, once we got around a Graffiti Bridge, I was growing apart. You know what I'm saying? But my childhood was definitely heavily influenced by him. And the crazy thing is, I didn't have the resources we didn't have the internet like now, and I didn't have just even the resources to immerse myself into something the way that I would today.
Right.
So I had the version of immersing myself into it that I had to have as a 14, 15-year-old.
Right, based on like allowance.
On allowance and just limited info.
Part-time job,
so I was like, you know, if I heard his name mentioned in a room, I would suddenly be like, see what these people are talking about. You know what I mean? Like, it was like that. But this song, when it came out, this was one where I definitely was like, why the fuck did you not put this on Around the World in a Day?
Right.
Because these motherfuckers hating on you for what you did put on there would have to shut the fuck up. If this song were to come in, you know, but the reason is, again, it's pop life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think he was really good at being like, well, I don't want to put two songs on here that are similar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a slow song version of Pop Life. This is the B-side of what? Raspberry Bridge?
No, it's Paisley Park. But how about
another joint too that also has a similar kind of vibe?
What you know about that?
Sex Package.
Because it has
that's an amazing fucking song. They sampled that?
They sampled that.
What part of Sex Package did they sample that? Yeah, totally. On the actual Sex Package song. Yeah. Okay. You don't have to play it. Oh, you play it for these people. These people, are they gonna know who this is? This is for old people.
I gotta say, I wasn't a big Digital Underground fan until I met Pizzo.
Okay.
After I met Pizzo, he kind of forced me to go back and listen to him.
The thing about Digital Underground that's amazing is it wasn't supposed to work. And it fucking works so fucking hard. Like, this music goes so fucking hard to me. Humpty Dance was a hit, obviously. We all know that. But I'm talking about every song on this record. The way that, because, you know, Shock G did the production. The way that he made these beats, it's like, that's not supposed to be funk, but it is. And that's that West Coast, I think, Oakland, that Bay funk.
Oakland,
You know what I'm saying? Where you're like, same thing with Too Short and all these dudes, where you're like, oh wait, it's just the drum machine and you. But when you put it all together and play it, you're like, holy fucking shit, this is true, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. And yeah, you're right. They slowed it way the fuck down.
There it is.
That's funny. I've heard this song 250,000 times and never realized. Awesome. Yeah, I have no excuse for not knowing this. Like, I have no excuse for learning this today. But just remember, you never stop learning.
Of course.
Always consume more information, because even you don't know everything about even the shit you love. You gotta.
That's why we're here.
That's why you got to listen.
That's
to
why
us.
these guys are here. I'm here because they're cutting me a check.
They're
paying me for this.
All right, Prince. She's always in my hair.
Good shit.
Cool.